Hey, Merlande, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this week's topic, social justice. Your golden rule was, I think, similar to a lot of our classmates in regards to treating others the way you want to be treated or do unto others as you would want others to do unto you. I do feel like that is generally, I feel like that's the golden rule of life. I feel like that's the mindset and attitude we should have throughout our everyday lives. So when I picked my golden rule, um, I took into consideration things we learned in the article about, culture and different things like that. And I said networking because I feel like when you work with a certain population, there are going to be things that you may not be as educated or competent on. And I feel like you should always know someone or be able to send them in the right direction. So that's why I chose networking. I feel like it could be wrong, but I just feel like it's a good rule of thumb to have in this profession. I too chose Proverbs 31 verses 8 and 9. I feel like a lot of us in class chose that verse because it's what we do. We speak up for the unspoken. We stand our ground and try to advocate for the little guy. We're that voice, and I think that's something that God doesn't give to everyone. So I do think it's a gift, and I think if you have that gift and you're passionate about what you're doing, you should utilize it to the utmost to fight for others. Um, Self care. I agree with you. Self care is very, very important. Um, it sounds like you have a good understanding of what self care is to you and what works best for you. I totally agree with you because the burnout has been so real for me here lately. So I definitely plan to get back centered by just reading my daily scriptures and just kind of relaxing and focusing more on myself and my family this summer. And just kind of taking a step back because I feel like when you're in the action for so long, all day long, like it really takes a toll on your mental, your physical, your spiritual. So I definitely plan to just practice some really, really good self care the next few days. Again, thank you so much for sharing. I'm interested to know if you've had any experience in the field thus far. Like, what do you feel, or how do you apply your golden rule in your everyday counseling profession? Thanks. Have a good night.